Hello everyone and welcome back to more VlogMail, this time for the month of September 2021. And there is some likelihood at this point you're probably getting this after Extra Life. But as I said at the beginning of the August mail video, we are recording this before Extra Life, just to ensure if any last minute Wii games are coming in, that they can be accounted for and included in the collection. With that being said, let's start, not with a package, but with
our featured letter, which is a postcard.
It's a postcard. Check that out. You like that? It's a beautiful little scene, and you might be wondering, where is that? I can tell you. That's at Rocky Mountain National Park. There's a little write-up that says, the formation of Rocky Mountain National Park occurred over 1 billion years. Its rocks are among the oldest in the country, exposed from an ancient seabed and the constant forces of... Sorry, this is where it got the stamp for the where it was the postmark. The constant forces of... some and erosion. Recent glaciers carved the grand landscape of rugged peaks, deep valleys, and pristine lakes. Photographed by Glenn Randall. Not to be confused with Glenn Campbell, who is completely different. Anyway, that's not the only thing on here because that would be insane. There's also a message. This says, Stephen DeMau, greetings from Estes Park, Colorado, a very nice area of the country here. Flew into Colorado Springs, saw Old Georgetown, and will be heading into Rocky Mountain National Park tomorrow. Pikes Peak was windy. Can't wait to watch Extra Life next month. And this actually isn't signed, but I know who this is from because over the years I've actually learned their handwriting. This is from Armored Frog. This is from Joel. So Joel, thank you, and I sincerely hope you enjoyed Colorado.
I've been there to all those places. I didn't go to Colorado Springs or Old Georgetown, but I went to Rocky Mountain National Park, Estes, and Pikes.
See, I've only ever been to Colorado the one time with you and Lindsay.
And we only made it into
that one place up the mountain. The
little tiny one.
Like, it was cool. Like, what we mainly did is we drove around Denver and went to video game stores. Which is fine, but there's more to Colorado than that, and at some point I'd like to go back. Colorado, the thing I like about Colorado is it seems very much to have its own culture.
Yeah.
Like, there's a Colorado culture, and I'd like to experience that a little bit more. Also, Kepler's here.
Hi, Kepler.
He's not sure where he wants to be, but he knows he wants to be involved in the mail video. So, Armored Frog, thank you. Now we're going to move on to a sizable amount. There's quite a few packages here, not as much as last month, so it should be a little shorter. But still, a few.
Our first package is from Diamond in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
And there's a smattering of things in here. Some sort of discs. And there's a letter that says, Dear Stephen DeMau, I hope you are doing well. It was a pleasure to meet you two at PAX East 2018. Not that I expect you to remember, the two of you deliver charming commentary with your collaborative Let's Plays. I've provided a few games that I no longer have an attachment to and thought you could add to your collection. Hopefully these won't be duplicates by the time you receive the letter. Keep up the great work. Look forward to viewing more of your content. Stay safe. God bless you and your families. Regards, Diamond. Well, thank you. That was very, very sweet. And PAX East is an interesting one because, like, that was the last PAX we went to, and because of the pandemic, it feels like a lifetime ago. And then also because I edited it not that long ago, it feels kind of recent. So it's this weird middle area where when I edit it, I'm like, who is that person? It's me, but like it feels like 10 years ago. I'm like, they were full of hope and they were out exploring the world. It'll happen again at some point. So let's see what's in here. There we go. There's quite a few things actually. So there is Thrillville for PS2, Madden 07, Backyard Basketball with Tim Duncan on the cover. I also got some PS1 games. Wow, hold on, I'll get to this in a second. This is Pac-Man World, 20th anniversary of the Pac-Man series. And then, is this seriously just called bowling?
It is. I love how generic it is.
Just bowling. I was like, certainly there's like another title, and on the side, no, it's just bowling. And on the back, it's an H-Tech game, or it was, it's AI game, so it's probably published by AI, or developed, I don't know if it was published by H-Tech, and then developed by AI. Anyway, add a bowling alley to your home. 3 great games in one. Standard game, quest game, and special game. Man, I'm really blown away that there is a game just called bowling. This is very funny to me. I hope that at some point we get a chance to like play this on stream or something. Because we'll be like, you guys want to play a bowling game? How about bowling? Just bowling. Just normal bowling. Anyway, Diamond. Thank you. Oh wait, hold on. Sorry, hold on. I thought that I had pulled everything out. Sorry, there's a little more in here. There's actually some GBA games thrown in the bottom here. I didn't see them. There is Cartoon Network Speedway, SpongeBob SquarePants: Revenge of the Flying Dutchman, Avatar: The Last Airbender, and Nicktoons Unite, which is particularly interesting because of the recent release of what's it called? Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, I think is the official name. I just think Nickelodeon Smash Brothers, which is probably how everyone else thinks of it as well. So, didn't see these in the bottom. Got them. They're not lost. I'll make sure that they get put in the correct place.
Next up, we have a package from Norway.
And inside is there any sort of gift note? There's no sort of gift note. Ragnarok. This is addressed to Mao. Fenrir, at the mercy of the gods. This is a saga about losing control to forces more powerful than yourself and the journey toward gaining it back. Young Viking boy. Oh boy. Ube Gunhildsen has everything he could wish for: a strong mother who loves him, a talented big brother to guide him, good friends, and lots of adventure. What could possibly ruin it all? This reminds me, not this specific, but the fact that it's in a language that is very hard for me to pronounce. I had played, there's a game...
Fenrir is Loki's son.
I had played a game, I can't remember the name of the game. It was a, it dealt with like Norse mythology and Norse tales. And I played it on First 20 not that long ago, and I can't remember I can remember the story very vividly, and it was a really cool game, and now I can't remember the name. I can find out because I can just like go look at the First 20, but...
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, this is a graphic novel. And is there a, oh, hold on.
That's probably a packing slip.
Does this say who this is from? We can have someone to credit. I'm not sure who this is from then. So you have to speak up in the comments. But we appreciate it. It's always interesting to get things, because like one of the cool things is like there's so many things that we've never heard of. So like stuff like this gets sent, and I've never heard of this. And Mao especially, and I know this is addressed to Mao, and appropriately so, because Mao actually really likes graphic novels. So
I actually really like Norse mythology because I learned about it back in 2005 or 6.
Some really beautiful artwork. I want to show some of that off. Yeah, Mao especially is really big into graphic novels, and always really appreciates like seeing different art styles and hearing different stories and stuff like that. So this is really, really cool. You know what this reminds me of? Is just like paging through it reminds me of the is it the newest Assassin's Creed? I think it's the newest one.
It's
Valhalla.
The newest one.
I had played it.
Yeah.
But again, I play a lot of video games because I'm doing First 20 like every week. But yeah, that's what it kind of reminds me of a little bit. Anyway, I don't know who to thank, but appreciate it. Thank you.
Next up, we have a package from Hannah in Hampton, South Carolina.
Got it. And inside is a leather. It says, "Hey, Stephen and Mel. Hope this leather finds you well. We happened to stumble across this on one of our outings and saw that you didn't have the disc, so we picked it up. Then we looked up its value online, and apparently we got it for a steal. Hopefully this helps get the collection complete for Extra Life. We are looking forward to it. This will be our daughter's first year watching it with us. She loves when you guys are on the TV and tries to talk to you during streams and Let's Plays and vlog videos, so I'm sure she will just think it is a grand time when you're on the TV all day. Here's to another great year of shenanigans. Your patrons, Hannah, Robert, and Arabella. P.S. I hope we get to see Steven in a pink tutu playing Let's Play Ballerina on the balancing board."
I don't have a pink tutu. I think all of my dance stuff is in Wisconsin.
I will say, you probably won't see me in a pink tutu. I do agree that we should see me on the balancing board, just because there are so many astounding balancing board games, and I would love...
There's a Tetris one.
Yeah, there's a lot of games, and again, this video might be coming out after the fact,
yeah.
in which case you know the future, but right now I don't. So I'm hoping that we get a chance to play a fair bit of balance board games. I think that'd be really, really cool. And inside is Dark Rise Fantasia. Yeah, that's, again, finding a loose copy of games sometimes is very difficult. It's one of those things that, like, when you're not looking for a specific thing, you stumble across it. When you're like, I need a loose copy of this because I already have the manual in the box, you'll never find it. So stumbling across this is actually fantastic. And this is a good time to remind folks, too, because I had mentioned it. Did I mention it at the beginning of this video? Or did I only mention it last month? I don't remember. Anyway, I'm expecting to get duplicates of some things because there's so few games left, and it's not a big deal because those are going to be turned into, I mean, very specifically Wii U games. Because we're also going to be working on finishing Wii U. Not for Extra Life this year.
Next year.
But for next year. Yeah, spoilers. Next year, we would probably... I don't think we would do just Wii U.
No, I think we'd do both.
But because there's not enough there, but the goal would be to have Wii and then also Wii U. Mm-hmm. So folks would be able to continue to pull from the Wii library, but also if there was something from the Wii U library, they'd be like, hey, you know, you could do this. Either way, Hannah, I appreciate it. And also good find. Like, stumbling across this loose in a game store is a good find. And yeah, it seems like it's a good deal. It seems like a really good deal. Thank you.
Next up, we have a package from Jordan in Thornhill, Ontario.
Thornhill?
Hill.
Yeah. Oh. I was like, it's not Thornhill. It is. It's Thornhill. And inside is... Larry says, hi, Stephen Amell. I heard that you're now in single digits for when it comes to finishing the North American Wii collection. Well, I'm back again to make the quest to completion that much quicker and smoother. I have enclosed a couple copies of some of the missing Wii games that I found from a couple of local gaming stores in the greater Toronto area. I hope you both are doing well and that everyone, Kepi, Mama, and Papa George, is staying safe and healthy during these unusual times. Hope to meet you both and the rest of the TRG crew in person one day soon. From Jordan, aka Green Day Rock. Jordan, thank you. And also, thank you in retrospect, in hindsight, in past, because Jordan actually, Jordan had sent in a ton of games last year in time for Extra Life. So Jordan has actually been helping us in major ways complete the Wii library since over a year ago. So Jordan, I appreciate it. Thank you. And inside, let's see what's inside. Again, duplicates. Duplicates are going to get turned into Wii U games. It's another copy of Dark Rise Fantasia. So we've got a lot to choose from in terms of making sure that we have the best quality copy, which I appreciate. Also, this game's been hard to find. It's just funny that now there's suddenly several copies around because I've looked. They're hard to find. And now there's several here, so I appreciate that. And then another game that we did not have, and this game has been particularly elusive, Guilty Gear is it XXX? Yeah, XX Accent Core Plus. Important to note, there's a little, see this little plus? There's another game that's the exact same game, but it doesn't have this little plus. This one is the plus. Why is this one hard? I don't know. And I believe John is the one who told me. I assume that because John knows things about video games, right? It's unusual. Spoilers, John knows video games. The plus, I believe, is like, I think there's some new content maybe, but I think it's mostly like a patch or something. There was something that needed to be fixed, and because it was...
There's a soundtrack CD.
Yeah, before the game, before video games could be patched over the internet. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, you would have to like release a new version. And they did the same thing, actually, on the GameCube. They did the same thing in the form of Phantasy Star Online, where they had fixed some things, and then they released like a new version. And it was the same. They did the same naming convention where it was Plus. So, okay, Accent Core Plus does include 2 new combatants: Cliff Anderson and Justice. discover the backstory of all your favorite with fully voiced dialogue in an all-new story mode. So I don't know if that's new to the Plus. I don't know. I'm not a huge... I don't know much about Guilty Gear, in fairness. But I've tried to learn what I can about the Wii library as a whole. But again, there's a lot of games. So I'm learning what I can and trying to retain what I can. Either way, Jordan, sincerely appreciate it. And again, that gets us one step closer to full completion. I've actually lost count. I'm not sure how many we're missing now, but it's a very small number. It's a very, very small number.
Our next package is from Zoe in Grand Junction, Colorado.
And inside of this cute little box, there is the letter. And it says, Stephen Mao, hi. Hope things are going well. So the very next day after I sent games to you last month, I stopped at the game store near me and hit some Wii U games you've been missing. Always happy to help with the collection, so I grabbed them. Enjoy, Zoe. Well, Zoe, thank you. And whenever I was opening, I was like, Zoe sent something last month. And I was right. But yeah, there's some others. Oh, there's actually quite a few things in here. There we go. The bottom is the padding. So inside is Call of Duty Black Ops 2, Disney Infinity version 3.0, which is different than some of the other ones. Madden NFL 13, Monster High, New Ghoul in School. It's just a fun title to say. And I actually know how to say this word. There's a bunch of other... Is it Rapala or Rapala?
Rapala?
I don't know. Okay, here's what we're gonna do, because doing phonetic stuff, reading it in the descriptions and the comments are hard. So if it's Rapala, that's 1, and if it's Rapala, that's 2. Or Rapala, that's 3. Let me know which one is right. I'll also probably forget again, which is unfortunate. But yeah, I don't know. It's a sporting company, and they've been around forever. But man, sorry. It's not that I have high expectations out of some of the companies that make these sorts of games, but I'm looking at the back, and the graphics on this Wii U game they're really not that far above like PlayStation 1, and I'm like, oof.
Extra Life 2020.
2020?
2022. I forgot that other two.
Mallory, go back in time and force us to play this game. Yeah, and I just talked about it, but yeah, Wii U next year, hopefully. Fish to win. It's nice to know that there are fishing options on the Wii U. Zoe, thank you.
Next up, we have a package from Charlene in White Rock, New Mexico.
And inside is oh my god, that is a big old... This is so heavy. I was like, man,
yeah.
This is heavy. That's good stuff.
2 pounds, 8 ounces.
That's good stuff, by the way. I've had that. Stephen Mountain Cap, hello. I have been watching for about 6 years, and I just adore all the hard work that goes on behind the scenes and into all of the content. After the recent hot chocolate vlogs, I realized the hot chocolate I was drinking was Steven's hot chocolate. So I thought I should send a can to its rightful owner. I hope you enjoy it, and thank you for being wonderful. From Charlene, aka Charhutch97. Charlene, thank you. I appreciate it, and I'm glad that you've enjoyed the videos for so long. 6 years, it's interesting because, you know, we've been doing this for so long, but again, 6 years, it's a long time. It's a long time to watch anything. And I appreciate it. For you and for anyone else that's been watching for multiple years, thanks. It just means a lot. I'm glad that we've been able to keep folks entertained relatively entertained for a while.
Yeah.
Even if it's just talking about hot chocolate. It's true though. I have some Steven's hot chocolate now. It's much less, but now I'm set on Steven's hot chocolate for a while. But yeah, if folks haven't tried this brand, it's good.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know, where's it made? I don't know. Utah. It's made in Utah. Yeah, it's good stuff. I'm of the firm belief that there's really not such a thing as bad hot chocolate, because hot chocolate is just good. But is there better hot chocolate? There is, and this is definitely one of the better brands. I've really enjoyed this. So, yeah, this says 32 servings. That's a lot of hot chocolate. Or
less if you're Steven.
yeah, I was like, It's a lot of hot chocolate or about half of a December. And we are getting to December soon. I'm gonna have 2 hot chocolates a day. Is that dangerous? I don't know. Listen, we don't have to tell my doctor. I'll just have hot chocolate, and then in January when they're like, did anything happen in December? I'll be like, no. Charlene, thank you.
Our last package is from Emily in Daly City, California.
Sorry, I see a familiar face on top, so this... Start with the leather. Let's start with the leather. Not sure what that is yet. All right. Dear Stephen and Mal, I've been watching your channel for many years now and enjoyed the content from Stephen Plays, vlogs, live streams, and Mal's art. Watch you guys every day and get a good laugh out of every video I have seen. My sister enjoys the content from GTA Online, especially the heists, and Mario Kart. Also, thank you for watching the heists. I know there's a lot of people that watch like just the general, like everyone is together doing random stuff, and like those are funny, but the heists are really good. There are people that haven't watched the heists. You gotta watch the heists. They're great. Alex and Dan and Taylor are hilarious. Anyway, let's see. When Mal wins, talking about Mario Kart, when Mal wins, it's funny and it brings my sister joy inside and gets a good laugh. Sorry, Steven, but it's like whenever you guys play a Mario game, the Mario Kart gods just have it in Mallory's favor. True. As for myself, I've been watching ever since you moved to Myrtle Beach in the apartment. I just want to say this bit of trivia because the first time I saw Steven on YouTube, it was the thumbnail for the vlog, I'm Waddle Dee. And I feel like that can sum up the antics Steven goes through on a daily basis. Yeah, that's also how it is in our home. Like when the cameras aren't on.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Earlier you were singing and I was like, just stop.
It's true.
I haven't had a nap today.
It's true. So I just, you know, I invent little songs. And I'm like, boo boo dum da ba da, and Mal's like, you know, it's just not enough coffee for this. We've never sent mail before, so we decided to send you some goodies and some items based on a game you have played before on the channel. You can probably tell just by opening the package that he is red and has 2 big eyes. That's your hint. Yes, his name is Elmo. That's the answer. I hope he successfully gave you a small scare by jumping out of the box.
We kinda did.
We enjoyed the first 20 and the many extra life segments that have featured Elmo. I laughed so hard that it brought me to tears. Remember, Elmo is always the children of the corn and a puppet of Satan. Elmo decided to come because he would love to sit next to you when you play the games he's featured in. Elmo loves to see his friends, you guys, come together and enjoy his presence for Extra Life this year and possibly the future. Deal. If we play a Sesame Street game, a game that is, well, I think there's like Sesame Street games, and then there's also there's Elmo games.
Yeah.
Where like the other Sesame Street characters, like they make an appearance, but it's all secondary to Elmo. If we play any Elmo-centric games, then we have Elmo here. So let me pull this out. There he is.
He's sitting backwards.
Elmo's legs are broken! Elmo needs a doctor! Elmo must perform a ritual to mend bone! Elmo's suffocating here! They say don't put over child's head, but they stick Elmo in bag!
There we go.
He's all upset. He's better. Next one's the
Kepler
item.
is not sure about Elmo.
Yeah. To be fair, none of us truly are, buddy. Next one in the box has a lot of bubble wrap. It's one of those crocodile dentist games. Oh my god, from childhood? Let me pull this out here. Yeah. Crocodile dentist. Modern and elegant in fashion. It's a weird thing to write on a box. Yeah, I had one of these as a kid. I think a lot of kids my age did.
I didn't.
Well, now you get to experience it. Let's see. Sorry that the box is a bit damaged due to me ordering the item off of Amazon. We know that you like board games, so we hope this is something you can play with your friends anytime you wish. My sister and I decided to send this game because when you were playing It Takes Two, they had something like this in the game. It wasn't a crocodile, but it was a frog in the game. I thought that would be a good memento of a game since both of you enjoyed it. My sister will admit that the game scares her now if the crocodile bites her finger. She hopes the game brings you fun and excitement rather than the fear she got. Also, if you look closely in the crocodile dentist box and open it, there's another surprise waiting from our little friend, or more like a blue friend. Oh my god. Is this like dead blue Elmo? it's like Elmo, but he ran out of oxygen, so he turned blue, and he's dead now. I'm not sure. Let this be a lesson to you. You better be on best behavior, or you wind up like this. Also, he shrunk a little bit. I don't know exactly what this is. It says BFF Calls, artwork by Calls, and it's numbered. Interestingly, it's numbered 1 of 1,000. This is the first one. It's cute, but, you know, in a slightly morbid way. Let's see. Did Elmo kill his friend? The world will never know. But for context, I wanted to give Steven a red version of that keychain, but I couldn't find it, so I got him a bigger Elmo instead. The pictures on the next page are an example of what I tried to give you. Oh God! There's these large dead Elmos. Never seen such a thing. Yeah, I've never seen that. All right.
Kepler just stole Elmo.
Oh.
Sweetheart, there's no catnip in this.
Kep's like, I don't need a reason. Well, all the Elmo stuff is for Steven since he loves Elmo so much. Now for Mal, my sister wants to give you a Sailor Moon keychain. Mal can use it for its intended purpose, like what it says on the packaging, or for a keychain. We're big fans of anime, so we collect a lot of
Sorry, Kepler stole it again.
Wow, he really thinks that that's for him.
Sweetheart.
I mean, in fairness, like, it can be. Like, if you really want to love Elmo in your special way. Yeah, he really, man. He really likes Elmo. Oh, he is trying to bite his face off. Oh, buddy. Okay, maybe we'll take Elmo away. I've never seen him be so violent with a toy. Kepler has very strong Elmo opinions. Let me find this keychain. Keychain. Is this it? Is this the key? Well, this is Princess. This might be something else.
There's a keychain and there's Sailor Moon.
Oh, okay. I was thinking that was Princess Peach. We're big fans of anime, so we collect a lot of keychains to display on a board in our rooms. There's also a Peach pin for Mao as well. The artist of the pin is Akuo Art. We've checked to make sure the backing is plastic and not rubber, but just in case Steven can take it out since we're very worried about whether the backings were rubber or plastic. I think they're fine.
Yeah, they're metal.
Yeah.
It's super cute.
That is cute. Mm-hmm. It's very, decorated.
It reminds me of Sylveon. Because there's lots of ribbons.
Did you show them?
I held it up.
Oh, okay. Alright. Hope she enjoys both of these items, especially the Sailor Moon keychain, since Sailor Moon Eternal movie is on Netflix.
No, I haven't gotten a chance to watch it yet.
I know Mal likes Sailor Moon, and hopefully the keychain represents possibly one of her favorite forms, Super Sailor Moon.
It is the best costume.
If this is not one of Mal's favorite forms, I'd love to know which outfit she prefers to see Sailor Moon and her friends fight in the series. Sorry that it's not Sailor Venus, but hope you are happy with the design on the keychain. The design on it is also a good reminder for her to watch the movie. We'd love to see what both of you do a review on it. We love hearing your thoughts and opinions. We also included a bunch of Sakura washi tape and cat stickers. I figured these would be great for you as they are cute stationery and stickers that have various cats. Sumiko, Gurashi, and Rilakuma. And that is here. Stuff's in there. Next item can be for both of you, but mostly for Steven. On one breakfast stream, I'm pretty sure he mentioned he wasn't a big fan of musicals. So I've decided to send La La Land. It is a good start, as others want you to watch Hamilton. It reviewed really well, and I hope it gets you back into Sunday movie nights. I look forward to when you both will be watching Detective Pikachu. If I could suggest any other movies, I'd like you to watch Weathering with You. It's created by the same person who created Your Name and Garden of Words, so you should probably watch those two movies first, but each movie has different storylines, so you should be fine. We watched Your Name, right?
I did.
You watched it. Have I seen it? Did I watch it?
No, I mean, you watched it when I watched it, but you didn't have audio.
You watched it on a plane.
I did watch it on a plane. Oh, these are cute.
My memory is not so good, unfortunately. We watched one film. It wasn't Your Name, I guess.
No, we watched In This Corner of the World.
That's it. That's it. That one was good. Anyway, yes, there is a copy of La La Land. Oh, also, this is also 4K Ultra HD. I think I noted last month whenever Luna Pearl sent in Lord of the Rings. It was the first 4K HD movie I got.
I think this won a bunch of 6 Academy Award wins.
6 Academy Award. Wow. And it's a musical, so they like sing a song in it. Do they sing the whole time?
No, that would be an opera.
I've heard of this movie. Is this the one where they're on the freeway?
I've seen some clips, but none of them
And
have been on the freeway.
They're on the freeway. The background is a freeway. I think they're on the freeway. I don't know if the whole movie takes place on a freeway, but I think something takes place on a freeway. They'll tell me if I'm right. I think I'm right. I think it's on a highway somewhere. I know something about this. Where was I? There's also 2 Pokemon figures as well for Steven. It is Best Boy Venusaur. Aw, I'll let you open those. And then, for Mal's, the very cute Skitty. They're small, so you can place them on your desk or a shelf as you play Pokemon Unite. I know Skitty's not in the game.
Sorta.
But I hope they add Skitty later.
Fluffy Tail is.
Yeah, so, actually, we learned this recently. This might be a little bit of Pokemon trivia for folks.
I noticed it right away.
Well, I mean, I didn't notice it. I just learned that it's named that in other languages.
Oh.
So the item in Pokemon in English is Fluffy Tail. That's something in Unite, but it's also from other parts of the Pokemon series. But in some other languages, it's called Skitty Tail.
Oh yeah, that's because Brandon plays in French.
Yeah, so it is supposed to represent Skitty's tail. So even though Skitty isn't in the game, Skitty's tail kind of is as a...
It is exactly Skitty's tail, though.
As an item.
Like, see?
Yeah. I'm just saying that's what it's called in other languages.
Stand. Oh, it's so
Look
cute.
at Best Boy Venusaur! As of this recording, he is the best character in Pokemon Unite, which is great because I was playing as him anyway. My only problem is that now he looks naked because when I play him in the game, he has a Hawaiian shirt on, and it's so weird to see him without clothes. I'm like, that boy needs some clothes on him. He ain't wearing no shirt. Where's his swim goggles? He's gonna drown.
Without goggles?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna... I haven't figured that out. Anyway, for the best thing, it is Kit Kats. The flavors are... Oh, there's a whole little bag in here. Raspberry, Atono no Amasa, banana caramel, and Canadian maple. For explanations for each flavor, raspberry is a flavor you have eaten, but it can be considered an extra. Atomo no Amasa is explained to be an adult sweetness flavor, somewhat like a cookies and creams, but it is white chocolate with crushed black biscuits in them. Banana caramel is a weird flavor because when I first sampled it, it tasted like an overripe banana, but the second time it was just fine, like eating a banana, but not any caramel. The last flavor is the one I'm most excited for. It is Canadian maple. It is described to be a Kit Kat with maple in the biscuits and infused with maple syrup in the chocolate. Pretty much tasted like someone put a drop of maple syrup in your mouth, so the description is not wrong when it was infused with maple syrup. The different packaging for each maple Kit Kat is supposed to describe Canada in a way. I may have mistranslated that, but each wrapper for it's pretty cute. Anyway, I hope for the maple and banana caramel Kit Kat you eat them on breakfast stream or share them with your friends during Extra Life or something. Maybe you could give banana caramel to Thomas, but sending one Kit Kat in the mail might be a waste of an envelope. Sorry it was a very long letter. Hope you guys are doing well. Have a good Extra Life. Take care, and thank you guys for bringing a smile to our faces. Elmo jumps and peekaboos at you.
That's the back of his face.
Elmo has eyes in the back of his head. Reaches into his fur, lifts up his skin and reveals an eye.
Kinda.
Yeah, I mean, if you had a Sharpie and you just drew a thing, then he can see all directions. I wonder how difficult it is for Elmo having his entire eyeballs exposed at all times. Like, is it difficult when it rains?
How does he blink?
He never has. And that's really hard on him. He doesn't like to talk about it. From Sacker Celica and Sister Emily. Thank you both. That's very, 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 very sweet, and sincerely appreciated. It's very, very nice. It's also weird to see Crocodile Dentist because this is a game that I had when I was young.
I've played it. I just never had one.
I think when I was younger they had 2 sizes, right? Because this is almost like a travel. I know it looks kind of big, but I think this is almost like a travel size. When I was younger, I believe they actually made a bigger version. That, I mean, I couldn't have clamped down too hard because it would have scared the crap out of the kids. But yeah, it's just so weird to like see this again because I had this when I was a kid. To everyone that sent stuff in, thank you so much. Sincerely appreciate it. We are very excited about Extra Life. As of the time of this recording, it is soon.
Yeah.
And getting a bunch of last-minute games to finalize the list is fantastic. So thank you. And then for all the folks that send in Wii U stuff, which is preparation for next year. Also very excited. I'm really pumped about the event. I'm running off of some of the anxious, nervous energy right now because it's like coming up really soon. But I am excited to do it. It's a 10th year, and I'm hoping in my heart everything goes super well, and it's the best event we've done yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, thanks everybody for sending in snacks, because again, that's just stuff to snack on during Extra Life weekend, and we appreciate it. Thanks for watching. If you have something that you would like to send in, I'll put the link for the address and what to send, what not to send in the description as always. Otherwise, have a great whenever you get this. I don't know. Look forward to the next mail month. And if Extra Life has already happened, I hope it went well. And if it hasn't happened, then I hope it goes well. Yeah. Son of a gun! The first try?